Alrighty, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. Let's see which zodiac sign we're reading for next. Scorpio, welcome back, Scorpio people and placements. Let's dive into your reading from your spirit team, guardians and guides for Scorpio people and placements. Most important messages for my lovely Scorpios from your spirit team, Angel Michael, guardians and guides. Messages for Scorpio. That's so crazy. You could be seeing something clearly. Alrighty. There could be something leaving your life or a change that needs to be made. Tell me more for Scorpios. What is that? Saturn and Scorpio. Yeah, something could have felt like a little confusing, or there's something about a house maybe here, or Capricorn energy could be relevant. Scorpio people in placements. What's the vibe for the tribe? Yeah, you're getting over some kind of pain. This could have been a love situation, or tell me more for Scorpio people in placements. You could feel trapped in your head about how this turned out or how it worked out. So be mindful of that. Keep your vibration high is what I want to say as well. There was a lot of fighting and pettiness in this situation, it looks like. And maybe like a lack of stability. There could be a feminine here that's moving towards like a new beginning. Something could have happened regarding your work or working on this connection potentially. You could be a little sad about something at work or that something didn't work out, but there's definitely a new beginning that's available for you. So, but you have to let go of these burdens, and focusing on your independence will be important. Wow, yeah. Because I have the Devil, I have the Moon, and I have the Nine of Pentacles. So there's something about maybe keeping things under wraps while you overcome something. You might need to do protective rituals as well, or like, yeah, salt could be helpful. Yeah, you're seeing beyond something. Maybe something was revealed. This could have been something about a love situation, or somebody could have been honest about something. Scorpio people and placements. You could be seeing somebody's perspective on something now, or there's something about manifesting increased finances as well. Let's get you some of these. Yeah, you're moving away from some kind of trouble or accusations. Scorpio people in placements from the highest teams of love and light. Money is on the mind. Successfully overcoming a problem, in need of help or assistance. Interesting. This could be in your work or career. But it looks like you could be overcoming some kind of temptation. There could be some kind of sorrow you're working through. Burning away that which no longer serves, maybe. There's definitely some sense of distance that's happened. Yeah, there was no happiness. I mean, in this situation, it looked like this could have been, you were on the wrong path, basically, it looks like in the past, in this love situation. Could have been more of a temptation more than anything, honestly. It could already have left your life or is leaving your life. Scorpio people in placements. But I feel like you could be holding on to this when you need to let go, because it's only causing you sadness and illness as well, and it's lowering your vibration. You could be talking to a woman about this. Yeah, there's something about your money. Like you might need to like talk to a boss. This person could be a woman. I see you overcoming some kind of heartache. There's a need to triumph above something as well. Let's get you one of these. Scorpio people in placements. Messages for Scorpio people in placements. Fawn, yeah, interesting. Something is like dimming your light. This could be like a dark spirit around you. Shape-shifting. Transformation is not the loss of what once was. It is an evolution of a more powerful self. So really using that negativity for fuel. Transformation, shedding, clearing, coming into your power, shedding the past like a snakeskin. There could be something about changing the way you take care of yourself as well, like to improve your health, maybe potentially eating healthier foods. I'm seeing like stuffed peppers. Adaptability, transformation, and evolution. Your higher self chose this card because you're evolving, my dear, and this card is confirmation that all your hard work and challenges are worth it. You're beginning to see what all the recent hardships have been for and how they've shaped you into the person you're now becoming. It's never easy to experience loss or setbacks, but at least you can take comfort in knowing they were in prep for developing greatness. Yeah, you wouldn't probably have been spurned to do that change and evolution without it. Your recent circumstances have made you more wise and practical and better prepared to be able to manage tough situations. Your level of what's possible and what you're capable of dealing with should be expanded now, and you can enjoy the additional layers of complexity, which only gives you more interest and experience. Hold your head high and step fully into the new expanded reality. Rather than complaining about what you've lost, shift focus to celebrating what you've gained. Pat yourself for making it through, and then begin to imagine what you can do now that you've less baggage weighing you down. Wow. Bada bing, bada boom. This could be like new happiness or new ways of like self-worth, money, self-value, self-esteem. Let's see. Let's get you a Normand. Scorpio people and placements. Scorpio. Yeah. It's kind of like you have to go to calmer waters. You have to like, this could have been something that had like a lot of illusion tied to it as well. Or maybe something that was like, yeah, there's a crossroads here. I'm seeing fox a lot. Key. Interesting. Scorpio people and placements. There's something about maturity here as well. You could meet a woman that's like maybe closer to your age or older. If I'm speaking to a man, I mean, sorry, or you know, if you're gay too. But I'm getting like heterosexual connections here. No offense, just because I have man and woman here. Scorpio, but take it as you will. This could be just energies. Lavender. There's something about calming yourself down as well, especially if you are going through a change or transition, like taking the time out to take good care of yourself, elevate your frequency, talk to your spirit team could be important. Scorpio people and placements. Yeah, clean energy food. So eating stuff that has like lots of nutrition and energy will make you feel better. You'll literally feel brighter. So just like make all your meals as healthy as they can possibly be. You know, like fish or like nuts or like clean and eating basically. Yeah, conscious consumer. This is about what you feed your mind, what you feed your beliefs, your mentality, because that manifests the reality around you, right? I'm seeing yeah, no more complaining. I'm seeing Tate Langdon from, I think that's his name, from American Horror Story, and how he was like this really like petulant kind of angsty teenager that killed people in his school, and I don't know. So I don't know if that had something to do with this, but okay. Let's get you a Moonology. Scorpio people and placements. There's something about clearing your energy as well, like calling on golden white light from heaven. Exhaling that into your auric field will be extremely important, especially if you're feeling any pain or if there's any illness. So calling on that light and doing it as many times as needed, or concentrating the energy. Maybe Reiki could be relevant. Confidence is key to success. New moon in Leo. This could be in your happiness, right? Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. We are actually approaching a full moon eclipse. Our next full moon is in Pisces, and I think it's in September that we will be experiencing that energy. So stay tuned. Let's get you one of the white lights for Scorpio. Oh, wow. Came out quick. Seraph. Okay, beautiful. Cupio Dissolve. Yeah, you could be moving beyond something. Because Cupio Dissolve is about like dissolving a relationship generally. So let's see what this says. This could be like a friend, or you could be traveling or something. Sagittarius Gemini energy. I'm going to read Karma of Kudahala because it's in your most future right position. Your sacred soul passion is powerful enough to shift the state of your inner reality and your outer experience. So commit to what truly ignites your heart and don't be dissuaded by anything or anyone. If you're seeking to make a commitment, do so when it truly connects you to your heart. Follow your genuine, meaningful bliss, your soul, right? Know that no matter what appears to be, you shall prevail, you shall arise. Kudahala is a Sanskrit term that refers to that which excites wonder. Even if it doesn't seem like it, it leads us anywhere practical. Following our bliss leads to something beautiful and deeply fulfilling to unfold. So this is about I'm getting like perfectionism. So maybe there's something about releasing perfectionism as well. forgiving yourself and others, right? We often pursue what is sensible and secure, yet what could be more appropriate or divinely or delightfully inappropriate than pursuing a path so intoxicating and fascinating, so utterly mesmerizing that the spirit has no matter what the challenges arise, you feel so much love and commitment and passion that you will not turn away. That is the stuff of potential greatness. We call it being led by our hearts. Kudahala is permission to do that. The shadow side, our unconscious pursuit of Kudahala, is seen when we chase bliss in such a way that nothing genuine ever gets a chance to mature. We might be lured by greener grass or chase after every new possibility like a butterfly flitting from place to place. That doesn't involve the heart, but rather the restless mind, which acts from fear and avoidance rather than using passionate devotion as its foundation. So maybe this is about faith more than fear, connecting with your spirit team. The commitment that emerges out of true Kudahala is not about clipping one's wings, but about growing them and learning how to fly skillfully. Without commitment, one takes a leap, tries to fly, fails, and rather than going through the process again and again until there's an understanding that leads to mastery, one tries to ride a bike, surf, dance, teach, heal, or innumerable other things, when never giving any chance to settle or evolve. There is inherent wisdom in Kudahala. Let yourself be truly excited and inspired. Allow yourself to stumble, to not know, to become the holy mess that precedes the sacred rebirth. When your attraction is deep and soulful, you have the capacity to stay the course, even through difficulties. Don't allow the ego to tell you that the struggle must be a sign a path isn't right. Interesting. This is relates to those times when you are just discovering the path, feeling inexplicably fascinated by something, and are encouraged to explore just what the true nature of that fascination could be. Then the karma of wonder is guiding us to fulfill our deepest longings of our soul and attain spiritual freedom. In the process, we often think of karma as negative, but positive karma is the connection to guiding grace, the soul's delight that empowers us to live with live with joy and rapture. We can cultivate positive karma in the ways we live our life from the heart with forgiveness, a sense of worth, and gentleness in our hearts. So that's good karma, right? Because it's good energy. This oracle guides you towards spiritual empowerment, your ability even today to create something positive, gracious, and loving. What ways of being and what practices would enhance your ability to be a great generator of positive karma in this lifetime? Small steps can lead to great accomplishments when we stick to a path. Be patient in your passion, you shall go far. The oracle encourages you to recognize in its own inimitable way spirit is practical. It just tends to go via the deliriously rapturous, astonishing, and deeply healing route. Trust that what you love and let your heart lead you. You and your life shall become luminous, sanctified in the grace of alchemical transformation, and unexpected and miraculous arising is at hand. So this could be like unconditional love, divine love. This could be about letting go with love as well. Let's see Cupio Dissolvi here. So this could be happening after this Cupio Dissolvi card. It is time to let go. Things are working on their own way. Trust that your heart is wise and is leading you on a soul healing journey in the right spiritual path. Spirit wants to bring you a blessing and resolution, but you must let go and allow it to happen. Events are unfolding according to the higher plan. Even if your plans are going awry, know that all will come together at the right time and in the best way possible. Surrender your struggle and hold on to your faith. You do not need to be in control in order to be safe or have things work out in the best possible way. In an often spiritually deficient modern culture, we have developed a kind of mystical amnesia. We've forgotten, and that's, the devil's best trick is convincing us he doesn't exist, right? Ignorance. We have forgotten the genuine, effective, astonishing power of spiritual intervention that can be evoked by the open heart. This oracle brings you the message of spirit. There is a problem in your life that seems very real or substantial, yet if you approach it from the more mystical perspective, desiring spiritual connection and healing, the issue dissolves. It is absorbed into the spiritual light and healed. It transforms in such a way that your current viewpoint of suffering ceases to exist. So this is alchemy. There is a path for healing you have yet to recognize. As you let go of what you think you should or must be, you recognize perhaps an unexpected path to your true healing and inner fulfillment opening up before you. So when God closes the door, he opens the window, right? The Latin phrase Cupio Dissolvi refers to a desire to dissolve, to be absorbed in the luminosity of the soul, where there is beauty, relief, and peace. To enter into such a state requires a loosening of attachments and fixations on your problems in the physical world, right? Because everything is actually manifested from the inner world. This does not mean we deny our troubles in letting go. We give spirit permission to heal the state of our heart and mind that has led us to these difficulties. It can be surprising just how much we hold on to things we wish to be freed from. It might help you to let go if you reflect on what will be different for you if this problem is no longer in your life. Sometimes we might hold on to pain hoping to gain acknowledgement from a certain person who may just lack emotional capacity or spiritual development to grant us a heartfelt apology. Sometimes we punish ourselves by holding on to pain, holding impossible and unhelpful standards of inhuman perfection when we could forgive ourselves and move on. Spiritually, we have the power to forgive and free ourselves and others. There's so much to be gained in doing so. It is a way to heal the heart from emotional poison, awaken inner peace and freedom, and move forward in our lives. As we forgive, and enter the temple of the heart, we see beautiful visions of what's now possible. Feelings of euphoria awaken. We realize we have set ourselves free from the past. The constraint that once weighed heavily upon our hearts has been cast off by spiritual will. Knowing we have such a beautiful power within can bring gratitude and wonder into our hearts. So God can heal any karma, right? In the spiritual landscape of the heart, we let go of what we think and engage with what we feel. Because all karma is a reaction to an action, right? It's just Learning. The true mystical experience of divine love is not just emotional, it is transfiguring. It helps us transform ourselves in our lives. Now I'm getting this Coldplay song that has like Beyonce in it. I don't know. This oracle guides you to immerse yourself in the spiritual light within your heart. A beautiful and uplifting outcome is being offered to you. Trust in spirit, let go to receive it. Okay, we have Seraph. Let's see that one. Practice connecting to the joy that is always deep within you. Pay attention to what brings you exquisite delight. If you don't know what that is, you are guided to experiment and explore. Connecting to the joyful capacity of your heart heals so much negativity and uncertainty. It also opens solutions. Let your heart relax. Allow the spiritual grace that wishes to reorder your life manifest miraculous magic. The seraphim are angelic beings of extremely high vibration, so you might need to call in your spirit team, guardians and guides, guardian angels, right there, angelic mystics, and constant devotion and adoration of the divine. Interesting. We're going to move on. Let's see what else we can get from your juicy messages for Scorpio people and placements from the highest team of love and light, guardians and guides. Something about not focusing on present circumstances will be helpful because everything is manifested and created, right? And God has more power than anything. Scorpio people and placements. Something about leading. You could be being led towards something, or maybe you're leading the way. Tell me more, Scorpio. But I feel like you're being led. I don't know. Scorpio people and placements. Scorpios. Yeah, there's something here about like you could actually, I heard remarkable. You could have remarkably fast growth if you let go of like energy cords or attachments, because this frees up energy, right? So Scorpio, because maybe there's an emotion or a thought or a memory that you keep looping or connecting to, and that's an energetic cord. It connects you to maybe karma that you don't want to be connected to. Scorpio people and placements. There's something about forgiving yourself or forgiving the other and moving on. Let's get you your messages. It says, expose your hidden talents. Always try to be a better version of yourself. If your happiness requires leaving them, do it. Chaos magic. Reality collapses around you to bring in new alignment because it matches your frequency. They want abundance without the responsibility. And we have, be observant and vigilant of people with dark auras around you. Will put you in bad situations. Emotionally mature, knows how to detach and stay on the facts. We are our spirit, not emotions. So you could be learning how to be emotionally mature, knows how to detach and stay on the facts, on faith. We are our spirit, not our emotions. Have the courage to fill your own cup. It's about putting yourself first. You can't give from an empty cup. Keep trying and adopting creativity. We have healing takes time, so be gentle, compassionate with yourself. Compassion is incomplete if it doesn't include yourself. Ask guides for understanding in your mind/question. So yes, you can literally just pray for that, like, give me understandings, lead me to deeper understandings today. Amen. And see what happens throughout your day. It's amazing. You'll be led to the right resources, or maybe just the perfect story. Make space. Yeah. Read a book. So maybe there's some books that you're being led towards as well. Creative ruler. I actually heard about this book recently. It's called Spirit Speaks by medium Michael something or other. So you might be interested in that. Creative ruler. Interesting. I don't know what that means, but okay. Is hiding stuff to love bomb/tie you down. They do this to anyone with assets. Deal with underlying issues. So shadow work, right? The demons possessing them want to sacrifice you. Okay. Not worth your time. They are trying to make you feel like you're the problem. They are the problem. Always hold on to light and faith. Tezrian? I don't know. It's kind of reversed, that other one, but whatever. Take it as you will. Proud of you for taking action. Karmic cycle done. Like attracts like. Yeah. And that's why, like, spirits, or you might be attracted to certain places that have certain spirits and ghosts because they're vibrating at the same frequency, or they have similar experiences as you. And everything is connected, right? It's all collective consciousness. Stop letting your guards down. Follow your own voice. Took pleasure in your trauma. Extortion. They didn't want you to fight them, putting burden on you. And spirit needs you to find peace, not perfectionism. Wow. And that's our last message. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.